And so yesterday we have discussed about what is encryption and decryption. Okay, what is initialized vector? All those things we have discussed about on yesterday. Okay, now what are the real-time examples for encryption and decryption where we have used, where we will use that encryption decryption concepts in real time? We will discuss now. So here I'm going to explain one example like storing encrypted data in MySQL and storing encrypted data in MongoDB. Okay, so for this concept, storing encrypted data in MySQL, first of all, we have to create the table and write the store procedure to insert encrypted data and write Node API and call the encryption function, call the store procedure and bind the response from store procedure. So here creating table means I am going to take one table that is user detail table. In this user name, password. So password is keyword in MySQL. So user password, okay, and encrypt password. Okay, these are the columns I am going to create in this table. Okay, generally user password is, suppose if I give username as asset, okay, and the password is asset@123, and encrypt password means some encoded string. Okay, so this asset@123 password will not be stored in DB in real time. Okay, this encrypted password only will be stored. Okay, why? Because DB guys may see this password. Okay, actually in real time, password is not visible to anyone. Okay, it should not be visible to anyone. But in this example, I am also going to store this user password for our understanding purpose. For our clarity purpose, I am going to store that user password, original password also. Okay, but in real time, original password will not be saved. Encoded format only will be saved. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to create the table, and first user detail, and the column name is username, care of 50, and here encrypt password. So I'm giving 200, and here user password. So creating the table is completed. Next one is write the store procedure. So close it. Insert underscore user detail. So parameters, whatever the parameters are there, you just take this and put here p underscore. So here we have to write that exception handling code. You can copy and paste it from another procedure. And here generally username should be unique. Okay, so it should not come for more times. It will come for only one time username. Okay, so if not exist, some user detail where username equal to p underscore username, then begin and else means if that username exists in table, then we have to give the message like that particular user already exists. So select 201 as status code and concat username p underscore username already exists. So this key name is message, I mean column name. So here 200 status code and save success. So here you can write insert query user detail, so column names, username, encrypted password and user password. So copy this column, values. So in values class we have to give that parameter names, respective parameters names. Okay, so now store procedure is ready. So third point is write node API. So this is the controller for MySQL, EMP MySQL controller. So router.post, here method name save encrypt data and request response. Here let body equal to request dot body, and I didn't use try catch. Next, here let encrypt password. I am declaring one variable encrypt password. Call this encryption function, the encryption function. So if you pass this any value in this function, then it will encoded, it will give encoded format. Okay, so encryption of So in request body, we will have username and password. Okay. So go to the body, JSON, username, and user password. Okay. Now you copy this key name entire request, and here body dot user password. Okay. Next, after that, let params equal to so first one is body dot username, and the next one is encrypt password. That means this is the variable. Third one is body dot user password. Okay. Next, let call st equal to set the rate username, set at the rate encrypt password, set at the rate next. So db pool dot query of call store procedure and params and error result. So if any error comes, otherwise so if result dot params, so result dot length is greater than params dot length, then only we come to know so response is coming from db. Otherwise you can write res dot send new error response 400, so no response. Okay. And if the response coming from db means directly you can store that in variable, so result of params dot length. Okay. Now res dot send new API response of so response dot status code. So here we have to put brackets of 0 and response dot message. So we will check and take this method name, So if you pass these two values and user password will be encrypted in API level and then given to the MySQL store procedure. Okay, so this is that code. Okay, yesterday I comment this one, these two lines. Save success, go to the MySQL. See, this is the encrypted password. Okay, so if I give same request again, so username is unique. Okay, see, username asset already exists. Okay, if I give asset 1 username, then it will allow to execute, but password is same. Okay, so you can see, you can able to insert that new username. So here you can observe that. So same password will be repeated. Why? Because we have used initialized vector in encryption. Okay, so if you give 2, then same password will be assigned for asset 2. Okay, so if I changed asset at the rate 12312 for asset 3, see, encrypt password is changed for asset 3, or see, same password will be repeated. Okay, see this password. For our clarity purpose, understanding purpose only, I am using this original user password. I am capturing that original password in user password. Okay. Why? Because in get API, if we store original password, then only I come to know. Okay.